Diego had been guiding treks through the sacred valley for 6 years, and he'd heard other guides joke about it more than once. Never answer if the mountain says your name. He always laughed it off. Superstition for the tourists. Good for campfire stories, nothing more. Then, on a solo scouting hike above 4,000 meters, checking a new route before bringing a group through, he heard it clear as anything, carried on the thin mountain air. Diego. He turned no one on the trail behind him, no one ahead, just wind moving through the ichu grass and the silent shoulder of the apu rising above him, snow-capped, indifferent. He told himself it was an echo, a trick of altitude, thin air playing with his ears. He kept walking. It called again 20 minutes later. Closer this time, his name. Spoken the way his mother said it, the exact cadence, the exact warmth, from somewhere just behind his left shoulder. He didn't turn around, the old guides had told him that much. At least, whatever answers back is already listening for you to look. He made it back to camp before dark, told no one and didn't sleep. In the morning, he led his group up anyway. He needed the income and the voice hadn't heard him, only called to him. Maybe that was all it did. Halfway up the ridge, one of his tourists, a woman named Elena, stopped dead on the trail. She turned to him pale and said the mountain had just called her name too, except she said Diego's name back to her had sounded exactly like her. Diego felt his stomach drop. He hadn't told her. He hadn't told anyone. That night, back at the lodge, he sat outside long after his group had gone to bed, staring at the dark shape of the apu against the stars, and understood slowly why the old guides never explained further than the warning. It wasn't that the mountain called your name to lure you. It was that once it had your name in its mouth, it could use it on anyone else it wanted to call next. His phone buzzed, a text from his sister hundreds of kilometers away in Lima, who'd never once visited the mountains. "Why did you call me last night? You sounded strange." He hadn't called her. He hadn't called anyone.